Jesus God. Ahada na one more song.
Ndekozemo ndewono tawo bochono. Bone watology ono sikayo nisiani awatology.
Ndekozemo ndewono imosete kelele muno tawo bodewo tara anyị ga-ejikwa ndị na-akụziri anyị nkụzi ugwu anyị ga-ata ya ata ka Chineke mezie okwu n'aha Jizọs. Ngwa bujiri ha ọjọọ eze ga-ezere.
Anyị kwuru sị gọvanọ anyị nwoke obiọma ya chọọ ilucha ala ọ ga-atụgbu onwe ya, ndị iro a ga-ahụ ya, ndị okporo ọbara a ga-ahụ ya, ọ ga na-ewe Lagos steeti ihe ọma. Ndị nkụzi agacha ọjị anyị jikwuo ose gọvanọ anyị ji akwụ n'ụgwọ mgbe o ji akwụ n'ụgwọ ma ọnwa kwụrụ ike akwụkwọra gọvanọ kwụ n'ụgwọ ma ọnwa kwụrụ ya mmadụ penshọn ndụ ọ bụla anyị ihe ọma bịara Imo steeti gọvanọ anyị ezuole ya chekwaa ya chekwa ozugbo anyị n'aha Kraịst onye nwa.
Opening remarks by the chairman of the occasion, Commissioner for Education, Professor John Cliff Wadike.
See, Njoko, the chief of staff, the chairman in Super, Excellency Chief Ada Okwonu, the Executive Secretary, Secondary Education Management Board, Lady Osita Azike, let me stand on existing protocol. The teachers of Imo State are highly elected today. This is our day, and we are so happy that His Excellency is with us to celebrate this special day. The teachers are happy with His Excellency because he has regards and likeness for them. Teachers are special. Teachers are the brain box of society. Teachers are the pride of any society. And no society or nation grows above the level of intelligence of the teachers. Teachers are everything. They are caregivers. They are the mother of every profession. Teachers are miracle workers. Teachers are solution providers. Teachers make the impossible possible. And teachers can make idiots human beings. Any society without teachers is a dead society. We are happy because the governor recognizes all of this. And that is why teachers in Imo State are one of the happiest in the country. We are proud of His Excellency and his team. And we are here to welcome him in a special way. His Excellency, the teachers love you. And the teachers are always ready to stand behind you. And the teachers are prepared to push you further so as to be more relevant, not only to the state, but to the entire country. I join my fellow teachers to end this my speech with our normal song. Today is very bright and sunny, and join me. Today is bright, bright and fair. Oh, happy day, the day of joy, the day is bright, the bright and fair. Oh, happy day of joy. Great teachers, if you can read and write, if you cannot, God bless Imo State.
An address presented by Reverend Dr. Wansi Philip JP, the State Chairman, Nigerian Union of Teachers Imo State Wing, on the occasion of the 2003 World Teachers Day celebration, holding on this 5th of October 2023 at the Hero Square, New Owerri. It is with all sense of humility and responsibility that I welcome you to this year's World Teachers Day celebration, set aside since 1994 by the United Nations Educational, Scientific and Cultural Organization to recognize and appreciate the important role teachers play in the molding of humanity and society. Having been given the mandate to serve as a state chairman, I see this as a rare opportunity. First, to thank God for His abiding grace, His Excellency Governor of Imo State, distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma, for creating the enabling environment to our teachers, for reposing confidence in me and my entire Executive Council. Once again, I thank you all and pledge that the confidence reposed on my executive will never be replaced. Our distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, today marks another edition of the World Teachers Day celebration. It is a celebration that offers us teachers the opportunity to see our colleagues from all length and breadth of the state, and also table the demands before our employers' government. Your Excellency, sir, distinguished guests, fellow comrades, this Teachers Day has its unique theme: the teachers we need for the education we want. The global imperative to reverse teacher shortage. The 2023 celebrations will aim to put the important stopping the decline in the number of teachers, then starting to increase the number at the top of the global agenda and the states. The team will advocate for a dignified value teaching profession, analyze their challenges, and showcase inspiring practice to attract, retain, motivate teachers and educators. It will also examine the ways in which education systems, society, communities, and families recognize, appreciate, and actively support teachers. World Teachers Day is convened in partnership with International Labour Organization, ILO, UNICEF, and Educational International ER. Your Excellency, sir, teachers need healthy safe and enabling working conditions that are free from prejudice and discrimination. And they must be provided with safety measures, decent working environment, fair remuneration, and career development opportunities. This will go promote their status of the profession and improve retention, motivation, ultimately transformation of students, learning and well-being. Your Excellency, sir, it is on record you mounted the mantle of leadership of Imo State, apparently with good intentions, to transform education sector and motivate teachers beyond the height achieved by any other past governor in the state. To demonstrate seriousness to this cause, your administration started by rolling out massive incentives such as 1. Payment of teacher salaries on time. 2. Lifting of embargo on promotion. 3. Payment of 13-month salary bonus to teachers of Imo State and other workers inclusive. 4. Providing free transport to cushion the effect of subsidy removal. 5. Renovation and building of classroom blocks across the state. 6. Announcement of 40,000 naira minimum wage to advance removal of subsidy. 7. Releasing of the union checkup dues as at when due. 8. Prompt payment of retirees. 9. We appreciate you for appointing our veteran, Barrister J.O. Eze, as a special advisor, Labor Matters on Education. We congratulate you, sir. Your Excellency, sir, today is not a day to disturb you with catalog of issues, but we plead that you pronounce the new harmonized retirement age for teachers in Nigeria Act 2022 to be domiciled in the state edicts, 65 years of age and 40 years of service, neither that comes first. Your Excellency, based on your numerous achievements, which this short address cannot contain, the entire hard-working teachers of Imo State have decided to confer you with the Golden Pen Award, which is the highest award AUT have not awarded any individual. This is the first time teachers are giving this award to any individual in Nigeria. We say a big congratulations to you, His Excellency, distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma. Your Excellency, sir, your achievements in governance since assumption of office 2020 is second to none. We, the teachers of Imo State, have critically assessed those who are contesting for the governor of Imo State come November 11, 2023, and see no one that can match your achievement and programs. The entire teachers of Imo State have decided as follows. 1. To vote for you come November 11, 2023. 2. To adopt you as our sole candidate come November 11, 2023. 3. To assure you of our unflinching and unalloyed support at all times. We confer you with the award of synergy and continuity. So it may trace you, His Excellency, that today, immediately I finish my address, we are going to give you two awards to show our interest and love we have for you and your administration. As the global community takes steps through the recent transformation education summit test to revitalize national, state, and global efforts to achieve SDG 4, our state must undertake the address of critical issues of shortage of teachers, lack of opportunities for quality and continuing professional development, poor working conditions for teachers, and lack of recognition of teacher professional status. It has been acknowledged that teachers are the engine at the heart of our education systems, without whom it is impossible to provide inclusive and equitable quality education for every learner. This year's World Teachers Day therefore provide us the opportunity to re-echo our call for teachers to be provided with opportunities for training and continued professional development, be provided with safe and conducive working environment, be adequately equipped, empowered, motivated, and support to drive the process of transforming education and to meet the new challenges and demands of the 21st century. In conclusion, let me congratulate the great teachers of Imo State for turning out in their numbers to join their colleagues and patrons around the world to celebrate this remarkable day. I thank all contingents of teachers from all local governments of the state for their commitment, patience, and salute your courage, sacrifice, and perseverance, and dedication to the service of humanity and nation building. To this Excellency, distinguished guests, friends, and well-wishers, I say thank you and God bless you all. Long live great teachers of Imo State. Long live Nigerian Union of Teachers. Long live Imo State. Long live Federal Republic of Nigeria. Solidarity.
I can see everything to me, everything to me. I can see everything to me. I can see everything to me. I can see everything to me.
To show you that he loved the teachers of Imo State, that is why he is here today. Since I mounted the office of the chairman of Nigerian Union of Teachers, this is the first time a governor is respecting the teacher to be here present. That is to show you the concern, our governor, and respect for teachers of Imo State. That is why we are standing here today without fear of favor to offer him an award, because eto dike na gomere and the Igbo si no onye na-enye anyị ka anyị ga-eme gịnị, onye na-enye anyị ka anyị ga-enye. So that is why we are standing here today. The Nigerian Union of Teachers Imo State win award of synergy and continuity, presented to distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma, the Executive Governor of Imo State, for your cooperation to look at the plight of teachers of Imo State. Please, we have another award which will be presented by one of our veterans, the former chairman of Nigerian Union of Teachers, Imo State, a man that is popular and then a man that NUT can never joke with. That is why I invited him today to give His Excellency an award. Sadidi.
Nigerian Union of Teachers, Imo State, 2023 Golden Plane Award for Teachers Locally Excellent. Presented to distinguished Senator Hope Uzodinma, Executive Governor of Imo State, Falami Haka.
Etwa di kana nkomere omefoso etwa di kana nkomere omefoso abakarata amara onye bụ onye obodo dere amara onye bụ onye eko no one at all please teachers go and line up and march immediately before the exit of the governor. Please go, please.
Your Excellency, the wife of the governor of Imo State, Barrister Mrs. Chioma Uzodinma, Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Imo State, Professor Placid Njoku, the Chief of Staff to the Governor, Barrister Nnamdi Ayehe, the Head of Service of Imo State, Barrister Raymond Uchoma, Your Excellency Dr. Mrs. Ado Kwano, former Deputy Governor of Imo State, and currently the Chairman of Imo State Universal Basic Education Board. The Chairman of the occasion, Honorable Commissioner for Education, Professor John Cliff Wandike, Honorable Commissioners, Deputy Chief of Staffs, and other members of Imo State Expanded Executive Council, the APC gubernatorial candidate for deputy governorship position, Lady Chinyere Ekomaro and her husband, the national president of Nigerian Union of Teachers, Comrade Audu Titus Amba, ably represented by Comrade Orus Broderick, the Executive Secretary, Secondary Education Management Board, Lady Azubike Augustina, the State Chairman of NUT Imo State, and the Acting Chairman of Nigerian Labour Congress, Reverend Philip Wansi, and his executives, distinguished Imo leaders and stakeholders in the education sector, great Imo teachers, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen, I'm very delighted to be here this afternoon as a mark of solidarity to Nigerian Teachers Imo State Chapter to join you to celebrate the World Teachers Day. The importance of this day is not supposed to be overemphasized. I was taught by a teacher. My wife was taught by a teacher. My children were taught by teachers. For that, I'm very grateful to teachers. Teachers may not be indispensable since you are not God. But without you, knowledge, wisdom, enlightenment would have suffered irreparable damage. Without you, the world would have been in darkness. For your illuminating role in the course of the human race, you will always be relevant in the development of the world. Yes, the entire world owes you a lot of gratitude for your role in the society. My dear teachers of Imo State, given the robust, cordial and emotional relationship that exists between you and my government, I no longer regard you as ordinary employees. I now see you as my friends, because you are indeed my partners in the development of our dear state, Imo. You have been exceptional in the discharge of your duties. You have been committed in your loyalty to the state and the government. And more importantly, you have refrained from lying to yourselves, unlike some other self-serving people who have refused to acknowledge the administration's unwavering commitment, not only to the welfare of Imo workers, but to the people of the state in general. After listening to the address by the chairman of Nigerian Union of Teachers, Imo State Chapter, I felt fulfilled that you, the teachers, do appreciate what the government has been doing for you. Therefore, I am encouraged to do more. I must say that I am genuinely surprised to know that it was only in 1994 that the United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, proclaimed a day for you as World Teachers' Day. I wonder why it took the world that long to accord teachers their well-deserved recognition, when history has it that teaching started 500 years before Christ by the Chinese philosopher Confucius. Be that as it may, as they say, it is better late than never. I believe that the world still owes a lot to teachers. Indeed, teachers still have many days and years to reflect on the trajectory of their career, that is training and retraining, welfare and institutional growth, and more. The themes of this year's celebration, which is teachers we need for education, we want. The global imperative to reverse teachers' shortage. This year's theme resonates with my administration's resolve to strengthen education in the state, knowing that it is the bedrock for any sustainable growth. The education we want, given our insatiable nature, may not be feasible, but the education we need, just like the teachers we need, is tenable. This is why my administration has concluded plans to recruit more teachers for the school system in the state. I don't believe that any responsible government will deliberately allow the matter of shortage of teachers to occur. I believe that if the reporting line is activated early enough, there will be enough time for the government to act promptly to avert it. But beyond shortage of teachers, beyond shortage of teachers, we still need more to do. We need the cooperation of our teachers. We need the cooperation of our people. We need our teachers to be more responsible. We need our teachers to be more committed. We need our teachers to get job satisfaction from being called teachers. We don't need teachers who don't have the responsibility to bring up our children, yet to operate 18-hour shops at a common market. And yet the time they spend at their shops in the market are far more than the time they spend at the classrooms. I've consulted very clearly with my colleagues, and we are committed and decided to bring back the dignity associated with the teaching profession. I am committed to ensure that teachers are properly paid and the operating environment is in place. I will do my best within the allowance created by the budgetary constraints to ensure that job satisfaction is derived by our teachers for being called teachers. In other words, we must continue to encourage the teaching profession. I like to note that the federal government has enacted a law extending the period of retirement of service for Nigerian teachers to retire either at the age of 65 years or 40 years in service. The government of Imo State has decided to domesticate that law and has since given approval that the retirement age for teachers in Imo State will henceforth be 65 years or 40 years in service. We review the salary and the wage structure of our teachers in Imo State. We need the job to be more attractive. We want you to be teachers as a mark of choice, not because you are compelled by the circumstances of the environment for lack of work to do. We want teachers who will derive satisfaction from being called teachers. On that note, I want to encourage the leadership of Nigerian Union of Teachers Imo State Chapter to work with my office and the State House of Assembly to ensure quick passage of this new policy into law. And going forward, we will encourage teachers to be posted to their nearby local governments, government of origins. We condemn in its entirety the idea of all the old teachers wanting to teach in Owerri municipal and urban centers. This is a service that requires and deserves sacrifice. You are serving the state. Not only that you are doing this as your career, you are also doing that for service to humanity. We owe teachers a lot. Our social programs will capture and consider teachers' interests. We will recognize the sacrifice you do to make the society sane, to make society meaningful. On behalf of the government and people of Imo State, I want to wish you a very successful Teachers' Day celebration, and we will continue to support you, and in solidarity, we shall all stand with you. May God bless all of us. Thank you.
Thank you. We are starting with the local government. Security about the local government taking their match pass. Yeah.
All right.
Everybody shout!
The match pass already. First position,